That's the hot water. And I'm gonna pull this one. This is the cold water. What is up, guys? It is Mr. Chap, and today we're going to do a demo about convection. So that's what we've been covering in class, and we're going to do a demo that you could actually do at home if you have the materials. Right? They're pretty easy materials to come by. All right. First, you're going to need 2 cups. My bad. 2 cups, right there. 2 plastic cups. I like clear. It doesn't really matter though. You need to be able to poke a hole in them, so don't use your parents' nice cups. All right. You need blue food coloring and red food coloring. Some sort of container. I'm using a graduated cylinder. You need 2 push pins. There we go. You're gonna need some ice and some hot water. You know it's hot because it says hot. Alright, you also need a container. Here I have a fish tank, and you're going to fill it up with water. And you want to make sure that when you put the cup in there, it's not, it's going to be a little bit lower than the top of the cup, right? So fill it up with water, it's a little lower. You can use a fish tank, you can use Tupperware or something like that. And because this is science and you guys need to be recording your results, I need you to have a sheet of paper. So on your sheet of paper, at the top, you're going to write, I think, about a third of the way down, you're going to write, I see. And a little bit further down, you're going to write, I know. Alright, so what we are going to do is we're going to fill up these 2 cups with one of them with cold water, one of them with hot water. I'm going to use red so that you can see the hot water. I'm going to use blue so that you can see the cold water. Alright, the color really, you can change whatever color you want. It just makes sense to me. So first, I'm going to take some red food coloring. I don't know how much. I want it to be nice and bright. I'm going to, drop a whole bunch of red food coloring in there. Actually, you know what? I got ahead of myself. You're going to take a pin. You're going to punch a hole in there. There you go. So you're going to punch a hole in there. You have some red food coloring and you're going to add hot water to this. You want it to be really bright red. Or like, so dark that it's almost, you can barely tell that it's even red. I think I'm going to use some more red food coloring. But you want this water to be hot, but not like boiling hot. You want it to be maybe a little bit less than boiling. So add some more. You want it to be real dark because it's going to get diluted in that fish tank. Oh yeah. That looks pretty good. Now you're going to take the blue cup, and you need cold water here. I'm just going to use ice to make it easy. I'm going to poke a hole in it. About the same height as the red one. Let's see. There we go. Poke a hole in it, leave it there. Add some ice. Whole bunch of blue food coloring. Blue, 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 blue. Blue, 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 blue. Blue, blue, blue. Looks like it was all of it, and it's all over my fingers. Maybe wear some gloves. We're gonna come over here to the sink. We're gonna fill this one up too. All right. Wow, that's real blue. That's what I wanted my red to look like. Not too late. There we go. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the red and I'm going to put it on one side. Right there. Oh no. I need to add a little more water. Hot water. Let's see if this will work out. So put it down there. There we go. I'm gonna take my blue. Put it over here. All right. And I'm going to pull those pins. So my red is hot water, my blue is cold water. What do you think is gonna happen? So on your paper, under I think, right? I think this is gonna happen. You might say, I think they're gonna mix and turn a certain color. You might say, both of them are going to go up. The liquid from both of the cups is gonna go up when I pull the pins. You might say both of them might go down. You might say one might go up or down. You're gonna write what you think. All right. If you haven't finished, you can pause and write. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna pull these. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is I've set up my trusty tripod. I'm going to maybe fill up this red a little bit more. So make sure, if you're doing this at home, I have a little food coloring on there, green food coloring for my fingers on there. If you're doing this at home, make sure that the water is maybe an inch below the top of the cup. Alright, so I'm going to pull these and let's see what happens. So as you're watching it, I want you to, on your paper, under I see, write down your observations. So I'm going to pull this one and hope the green food coloring off my fingers. So that's the hot water, and I'm going to pull this one. This is the cold water. Move you guys back a little bit. And so what you should be seeing is you're observing that the hot water is moving in a certain direction. And the cold water is moving in a certain direction as well. Eventually it's going to settle out a little bit. And that's what you're writing under I see. Alright, so what we notice is that the red is kind of staying up, right? It's moving, it's coming out of that hole and then it's moving up, whereas the blue is moving down, and as they mix, the top part is going to be a little red, the bottom part is going to be blue. And what I want you to do now is under I know, I'm going to pick up the whole tripod. Under I know on your paper, right there, I want you to write down why this is happening. Using our notes from Convection and what we know about how the sun's energy affects the movement of water in the oceans and the movement of air, I want you to tell me why the red water went up, the red hot water went up, and why the blue water went down. All right. When you are done, make sure that you transfer this into the assignment on Canvas, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.